Welcome to our episode of Barman Saturdays, and this week I decided to take a look at Micro-Phonies, another Three Stooges short from 1945. So this is actually later into their career, effectively, because the first ones came out in 1934. So at this point, they've had over a decade to improve their craft, and it definitely shows because this is definitely one of the better shorts in this collection from what I've seen so far. It starts off with the Three Stooges, working at a radio station, and basically, they're fixing some pipes, trying to connect some sort of unit to something else. And of course, they're not doing a very good job, because, they're the Three Stooges. Of course they're doing a bad job. That's their whole shtick. So you get to start the short off with them, turning a wrench one way, then turning it back the other way, completely erasing, all their efforts, because they're like, we're going to tighten it, then we're going to loosen it.
Wait a minute. You lame brains can't do anything right, can you? Get up over here, come on. Get over there. You come over here. Now, get to work. Just a second. Let me have that wrench. Let me have it, you imbeciles.
I guess they're working by the hours. The longer it takes, the more they get paid, right? Until, someone realizes how incompetent they are and just tells them to beat it before they get sued for a false advertisement, I guess. And after some hijinks in the radio station where they cause a complete mess, hitting their boss in the head with a pipe, smashing a violin belonging to a well-known musician I suppose we're supposed to go with for this short, and all kinds of other nonsense. They start pretending to sing along with a record, and Curly dresses up, as a woman to take on the role of an opera diva. And apparently a rich patron that just happened to be walking in at that time saw the Three Stooges, pretending to sing this opera song, and mistakes them for being actually skilled musicians and stuff, and decides to give them an advertisement contract, and doubles the initial offering. So, of course, the Three Stooges take it, because they are usually playing con men, after all.
I have the contracts right here.
Now, just a minute, lady.
I won't haggle. I'll double the amount of money.
Well, I don't know. Money? Did you say money?
I remember the stuff.
What do we do? Where do we sign? Give me those contracts. Senorita Cucaracha, you sign right here.
And then they also agree to go to a party that night that she wants them to attend. I don't know why they agreed to that part, because you think they'd try to get, some opening money, then scram real quick, because there's just no way you're going to be able to keep up this con for very long, when you can only have one song you can effectively sing to. Because you'd have to play only songs with, this one person's voice being used for it, not to become obvious that this is a complete con job as you try and just, move your lips to match the song. And that takes a lot more practice, just seeing it performed once, I'd imagine, anyway. Unless you're going to spend, the entire time with your mouth gaping wide open. Though, considering some of the rough edits we got in this one, I guess rough may not be the best word, just blatant edits.
Okay, kid.
I guess it works out. But eventually at the party comes out they're a bunch of big fat phonies. So basically everyone starts throwing their hats at them and chasing them out of the party. But I suppose it's a happy ending for the singer who didn't want to perform, in front of her father because he always thinks she's not good enough for some reason, despite being an impressive singer according to everyone else. I don't get it. Sometimes our parents are our harshest judges, I guess. But yeah, it's a fun little romp. I suppose it's just because there's way more people involved, so you don't have to always fall back on the Three Stooges, slapping and poking each other in the eye. There's a bit more diversity to the jokes here. Until next time, then. See ya.
Look, peoples, just a big fake.